All right, well, good morning. We are, it is 8 a.m. I've got the crew with me. We are headed out to go meet with Adrian Duenas with BeDesign here in Houston, Texas. This should be an interesting day. We're actually going to follow Adrian around rather than just doing a sit-down interview. He invited us out today to come along with him to his meetings and his appointments and really kind of get an inside look at his business, what it takes to be successful, and just kind of see how his mind clicks as an entrepreneur. So this is no doubt going to be fun. Join along. BeDesign is more than just a furniture store. It's how you live. They represent some of the world's most exclusive furniture brands such as Fendi, Palo Lenti, and Maltini. Adrian Duenas and his team truly combine the latest in style and design with these amazing brands to bring their customers an unparalleled furniture experience. BeDesign is one of his latest ventures where he's combining his passion for arts and design with his proven business acumen. We started the day by touring his new showroom that he and his partner designed and built here in Houston, Texas, and learned more about how he got this company off the ground.
I think, and I do believe, that everything starts with a dream. I wanted to have a very nice furniture showroom, high-end. As always, you think that it's going to be easier and faster, and it's not what it is. And you run out of time, you run out of money, you run out of opportunities. And we're so proud of what we're doing right now. But it's not like, oh yeah, we started and we were Fendi head to toe. No, that wasn't the case.
You're like, but this was my vision. I was supposed to have this. What do you mean, no?
Exactly. Yeah. And I'm not easily apt to take a no for an answer. So I think that was
because you guys bought the land. There was a building you tore down, right?
This is a really funny story. We bought a land. It was a palm reader.
Like a psychic palm reader?
So we had a sign and everything. Yeah. So we bought it and we started building.
Did you have him read your palm before you started?
I should have said, yeah.
What's our future?
No, the person was already out, but you still have the sign. The feeling of it's the only showroom in the city that it was built to be a furniture showroom.
Right. So all the others, they were something else, or a restaurant.
They rented and then they built the key.
Well, I can tell we've got a wealth of inspiration and knowledge to get from you today, and I thank you so much for allowing us to just travel along with you. So what is our day going to look like today? I know you've got a series of meetings set up.
Yes, we have the typical day. It's a Monday, so we have to go from there. We are going to visit our new location, which is Cartel.
Cartel, yeah.
Yes, I think it's the most popular brand because they invented the transparent pieces that is polycarbonate and acrylic.
Right.
So we're going to visit there, and you're going to see amazing products.
Well, good. Well, let's get started, and maybe you can show us a couple of the brands on the way out. I saw a couple of that caught my eye. I'd love to learn a little bit more about.
All right. On the surface, Adrian is calm and reserved, but as we dug deeper throughout the day, I found an amazingly dedicated, detail-oriented businessman with years of experience across multiple industries and countries. Just a second. So we're heading, I guess we're going to make a quick stop at Cartel, right?
We are making a quick stop at Cartel, yes.
So I guess at some point you made the decision to pull Cartel into its own kind of retail. This is like a retail store?
Yes, it's a retail store. It's an impulse buying. So it's in a very, very nice location of the city, as you know, is a River Oak shopping center. So Cartel usually is located where historical things happen. It's such you always have this trendy, transparent thing, and it's located in, like, for example, New York is in Soho, in a very old building, and Milan is right in the center of Milan, in a very old building as well. So usually they have corners, so we decided to lease this corner and be kind of iconic. And asked me if it was a crazy decision. Of course it was. I mean, it was too soon to open it. Everybody was like, hey, you're not even a year, you're opening another store. And you know what? I believe in the city. I believe in the market, and I didn't want to just get rid of one of the brands that I like so much. So we decided to give it the opportunity, and so far so good. Yeah.
The viewers are in for a treat. Look at this. We get front row parking.
Yes, that's very,
they must have known Adrian was coming. Good job. All right.
Let's see Cartel.
All right. Awesome. Yeah.
Welcome to Cartel.
This is just gorgeous.
Thank you, Jason. And opening the first flagship store of Cartel in Texas.
Wow. So there's no other standalone.
There's no other standalone shop of Cartel here in the state of Texas.
Okay. And what does that mean for consumers then? So like before they would sell like one or two pieces at other.
Before it would like randomly in different locations.
Okay.
And right now we are the destination for Cartel. So we get anything from Italy or New York as long as they want, as much as they want. So we are.
That is stepping up. I like it. I like it.
It is great. It is great. And actually, Cartel has partnered with amazing designers and
Yeah, I
brands.
saw one they did with Lenny Kravitz, right?
They did the Lenny Kravitz.
Okay.
Lenny Kravitz kind of redesigned the Mademoiselle chair with the fur and a crocodile.
Yeah, that's the one I
finishing.
saw. Yeah, these chairs look really familiar.
These chairs are the most iconic pieces, I think, from Cartel. Even though it's not the first piece that Cartel did. This is a design by Philippe Starck. So this is the Louis Ghost. What he did is, you remember the Louis XV chair, like very rococo with wood and everything. So what he did is transform this chair into a transparent chair.
Okay.
Using everybody says acrylic, but actually it's a polycarbonate fiber.
Polycarbonate fiber.
So, which is it makes it resistible. Whenever we do trainings and everywhere, it's like you can actually with one leg like step on it and it will never break. So that's the versatility.
This is one of the ones where you sit down and kind of like.
No. This will it's especially for that, and the material is amazing. This is our new project, and it started 3 months ago, and it's going great. We're in a great location, and Cartel's a great
Absolutely. Really, really cool. Well, awesome stuff. I can't wait to see what's in store for the rest of the day.
We have to run to another appointment. You have to see one of the most beautiful houses in Houston in terms of contemporary.
Can't wait. Awesome. All right.
Yeah. We started coming here like 3 years ago for building the construction, and it has been so welcoming.
I mean, you know, I've grown up here, so maybe I'm a little biased, but it just seems so welcoming, and the networking is so easy. Everyone's really friendly. I mean, what was your experience coming from another country?
I agree. Network is, I don't know if it's easy, I wouldn't say that, but at least they give you the benefit of the doubt. So if they believe in you, they will have you. Yes.
Adrian may position BeDesign as a retail showroom, but that doesn't mean he sits back and waits for the traffic to come to him. He networks constantly and builds solid relationships, especially with designers and architects on both residential and commercial projects. Our next stop was to meet with Ann Bro and do a quick walkthrough of an amazing home that she and Adrian had been working on for 2 years. The partnership was seamless. Ann, a renowned designer, sets the theme and color palette and then leans on Adrian to source the perfect piece of furniture to complement. With BeDesign representing such powerful brands, it's no wonder they get the opportunity to work on some memorable commercial properties, like 5115 in the Galleria in Houston, Texas, where we meet with Nina Megan. Nina conceived the entire restaurant and partnered with Adrian and the BeDesign team to develop a stunning wall treatment. Today, Nina and Adrian meet to do a quick checkup on the installation and discuss an upcoming project.
Quite a bit. I didn't realize you had only been here for a year or so.
It's a year and a half. I still remember like driving around these streets and
trying to get a lay of the land
and trying to understand where it was and saying, hey, I hope someday I just like have a place where everybody knows and it will be a destination for the sign. And I can't believe that this is happening. Actually, it's so it's emotional. And it's, you know, like
this is a lot of work.
Our last stop of the day was at The Art of the World, one of the distinguished art dealers that Adrian works with to help bring his clients one-of-a-kind pieces to complement their furniture. But it was obvious that art wasn't just another deliverable for Adrian. It was at the center of his passion for furniture. Adrian was quick to give us a tour and share some of these one-of-a-kind art pieces with us. There's no doubting how hard Adrian works. I was blown away by his attention to detail, passion, and care he has for his products and everyone he works with. You can see it in his eyes and you can hear it in his voice. Equally impressive was his business acumen. In just a few short years, he has moved to a new city, started a top-tier furniture store, and leveraged it across multiple streams of revenue, all while building a powerful brand. Questions for some of our viewers who are watching that might be thinking about getting into business or already starting to dabble in there. What do you think is the #1 attribute that a successful entrepreneur needs to have?
I think that believing in yourself and believing in what you think, it's it's the right thing. It's like the first thing that comes purely deep inside from you is it's what it makes. And you know what? Even if it sounds like a cliche, be nice with everybody. You never know.
Yeah, you never know when they're going to be a client or they're going to introduce you to a client.
You never know when the person at the reception will be the CEO of a bank. You never know that that's going to happen.
How do you keep yourself grounded? How do you keep motivated to move at such a pace?
I always say, I mean, even if I have a lot of things to do every day and I have to visit a lot of clients and I have to take care of a lot of things, it's good to be me right now. So I think about that. And I appreciate every single moment. I think the motivation of keeping every day going, and even if you have a lot of things to do and you work 12 hours, is that it's working what you love and what you do.
And you know, you're talking about dreamings and next steps. I mean, you guys have already come so far with this vision and with this company. What's in store? Something tells me there's more to come with
BeDesign. As I told you, I was dreaming big and it came true. And now I think we're ambitioning more things. So the next project is going to be California, basically the South. So San Diego is going to be a market that we're going to be opening.
A beautiful area. Wow.
It is, and we always want to be close to the ocean, and you know, it's nice. It's another vibe, another colors, another design, another client. It's a total different. It's the same country, total different clientele.
What do you think's the biggest fear that business owners have, or what entrepreneurs would have coming into business?
Of course, being practical, money, it's always going to be an issue. Like running out of money or not having enough funds to go through the whole process. If you're practical, you just think about it and you see everything. It goes to a doubt.
Right.
But the conclusion of that, it's like you have to dream. You have to dream big, and even if you dream big, maybe something bigger than you dream will come. But listen, it didn't start that way. So I do believe in the opportunities. I do believe in the smiles. I do believe in the beauty, and that changes the whole thing.
I wish we had more time with Adrian because I know we only saw the tip of the iceberg in regards to what we could learn from him. Adrian Duenas could easily be running any number of different types of companies, but he chose to follow his passion for art and people and build a one-of-a-kind business that inspires its team, disrupts the market, and serves his clientele.